Hello, my dear learners. Welcome back to English Unlocked, the podcast. I'm Teacher Emma, and today we will solve a very common mystery. You watch English movies, and you understand so much. You read English articles, and they make sense. You listen to podcasts like this one, and you follow beautifully. But then someone asks you a question in English, and suddenly, your mind goes blank. Your mouth feels heavy. Your words disappear. And you think, where did my English go? If this is you, please listen carefully. This is not because you are bad at English. This is not because you are slow. And it is not because you need more grammar. This happens for a very specific reason. And I will explain it clearly today. Then I will teach you one simple practice that changes everything. It's called the 3-2-1 technique. Some people call it the 5-3-2 technique. Others call it the countdown method. Different names, same powerful idea. And here is the best part. You can do it alone. No partner needed, no teacher required. Just you, your voice, and a few minutes. If you've ever felt stuck between understanding and speaking, you're in the right place. These small habits build big confidence, step by step. Now, let me tell you about Marco. Marco is from Spain. 6 months ago, he wrote to me and said, Emma, I understand English on Netflix, but at work, when my boss asks me questions, I freeze. I feel so embarrassed. Today, Marco leads English meetings at his company. What changed? He practiced the same technique I will share with you now. So, are you ready to understand why your brain knows English, but your mouth won't speak it? Take a breath with me, and let's begin. Many learners tell me the same thing. Emma, I understand almost everything, but when it's my turn to speak, I panic. This is very common, and it has a simple explanation. Understanding English and speaking English are different skills. When you understand English, your brain uses recognition. Recognition is passive. It is quiet. You see words. You hear words. And your brain says, yes, I know this. It's like seeing an old friend across the street. You recognize them quickly. You do not work hard, but speaking is different. When you speak English, your brain uses retrieval. Retrieval means you pull words out of your memory, then you organize them into sentences, then you say them out loud, and you do this in real time. Retrieval can feel risky. It can feel exposed, so your brain says, be careful, and it creates anxiety. Anxiety is not weakness, it is protection. Your brain wants to protect you from embarrassment, so it makes you freeze. That is why you can understand, but still panic when speaking. Now, here's the good news. We can train retrieval. We can train it gently. We can train it without pressure. Many learners believe something that is not true. They think, I need a conversation partner. I need a native speaker. I need someone to correct me. Of course, partners can help, but they are not the foundation. Real fluency starts inside your mind first. Fluent speakers do not speak well because they are perfect. They speak well because their brains retrieve language calmly. And that calm retrieval is a skill. Today's technique trains that skill. Now, let me share something personal. When I learned my second language, I felt the same fear. I could understand a lot. I could read difficult texts. But speaking felt terrifying. I would sit in cafes, I would listen to people talk easily, and I would think, I want to join, but what if I make mistakes? What if they don't understand me? Then I learned something important. Fluency is not perfection. Fluency is calm practice. And calm practice comes from smart repetition. This is where the 3-2-1 technique helped me. This technique is beautifully simple. You speak about the same topic 3 times. But each time, you have less time. This is not boring repetition. This is smart repetition. Now, here is our main metaphor today. Think of your speaking like a garden path. The first time you walk the path, it feels unclear. You walk slowly. You stop. You look around. The second time, you remember the way. You walk more smoothly. The third time, the path feels familiar. You walk with calm confidence. Your brain works the same way. Repetition creates a clearer path. Now let's do the steps. First, choose one small topic. Not a big topic. Not a complicated story. Choose something simple and familiar. For example, what you did yesterday. Your favorite place to relax. Why you are learning English. Your morning routine. What makes you happy. Choose a topic you can explain in your native language easily. You can also listen to a short podcast or read a short text, then talk about it. But keep it simple. Simple is powerful. Now, set a timer for 3 minutes. Speak about your topic. Out loud. In English, 3 minutes sounds short, but when you speak, it feels long. And that is good. This first round is not about being fluent. It's not about being perfect. It is about releasing pressure. Speak slowly. Pause. Search for words. Make mistakes. It is all okay. Please do not stop yourself. Please do not correct every sentence. Just speak. This round gives your brain permission to be messy. And your brain needs that permission. Now, stop. Take a breath. Set your timer for 2 minutes. Speak about the same topic again. Here is what changes. Your brain already knows the ideas, so it organizes them better. Your pauses become shorter. Your sentences become clearer. You are not inventing new ideas. You are refining the same ideas. Like walking the same garden path again. You feel more confident. Now comes the final round. Set your timer for 1 minute. Same topic, but less time. 1 minute forces efficiency. Efficiency means same meaning. Less effort. More clarity. You have already said it twice, so your brain can focus on smooth delivery. This is where fluency begins to appear. Now, why does this work so well? Because your brain learns through repetition and retrieval. Every time you repeat the same meaning, your brain says, "Oh, I know this." And here is the key point. There are no surprises. You already know what you want to say. So anxiety becomes smaller. You are not performing. You are not being judged. You are practicing. And practice is safe. That safety is powerful. Safety creates calm. Calm creates fluency. Let me tell you about Faisal. Faisal is an engineer from Saudi Arabia. He could understand technical English at work. He could read reports. He could follow presentations. But in meetings, he stayed quiet. He told me, "Emma, I have good ideas, but they get stuck between my brain and my mouth." Faisal started using the 3-2-1 technique every morning. 10 minutes. One simple topic. 3 minutes. Then 2. Then 1. After 2 weeks, something changed. In a meeting, a colleague asked him a question. Faisal took a calm breath, and he answered. His words were not perfect, but they were clear. Later, he told me, "I didn't need perfect English. I needed calm English." Yes, that is real progress. Now let's talk about Haruto. Haruto is a university student in Tokyo. He could write great essays in English, but speaking tests scared him. He told me, "I can write beautifully, but when I speak, my words become messy." Haruto tried classes. He tried tutors, but his anxiety stayed. Then he tried the 3-2-1 technique. Every evening he practiced one topic. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. At first it felt difficult, but the 1-minute round became clearer each day. After 3 weeks, he took a practice speaking test, and he did not freeze. 2 months later, he passed his official test. He told me, "This technique helped me organize my thoughts. Now I trust my voice." That trust is everything. Here is another story. Anna works in marketing for a tech company in Warsaw. Her English reading and writing were excellent, but video calls with international clients felt impossible. She told me, "I prepare so carefully for these calls. I write notes. I practice phrases. But when clients ask unexpected questions, my mind goes blank." Anna started avoiding important calls. She let colleagues speak instead. Then Anna discovered the 3-2-1 technique. She began practicing work scenarios every day. Questions like, "Tell me about your marketing approach. How is your product different? What are your thoughts on this strategy?" 3 minutes to explore her thoughts, 2 minutes to organize them, 1 minute to deliver them clearly. After 2 weeks, something changed. Even with unexpected questions, Anna's brain stayed calmer. She told me, "I don't need perfect answers. I need to trust my brain to organize what I know." Now Anna leads international calls with confidence. And she still uses the 3-2-1 technique before presentations. That trust in your own voice changes everything. Now, let me share 4 important rules. First, do not write your full speech. Speaking must be spoken, not read. You can write a few key words. That is fine, but do not read sentences. Let your brain retrieve language. Second, do not change topics between rounds. The power is in repeating the same meaning. That repetition builds the path. Third, please do not judge yourself harshly. Mistakes are evidence of effort. Silence is evidence of fear. Every mistake in practice is useful. It is one step toward calmer speaking. Fourth, choose topics you care about. Meaningful topics reduce anxiety. They also make vocabulary easier to remember. If 3 minutes feels too short, use 5-3-2. 5 minutes. Then 3, then 2. Longer to shorter. Same topic. If your topic is complex, start longer. If your level is beginner, start shorter. The rule is simple. Same meaning. Less time. Now, here is what I want you to remember. If you practice for 10 minutes a day, consistently, not perfectly, you will notice change in a few weeks. You will speak with less effort. You will pause with less fear. And you will begin to trust your own English. If this resonates with you, tell me in the comments. Just 1 sentence is enough. You can use this technique with your daily English. After this podcast, explain what you learned. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. After a movie, describe the story. After an article, summarize the main idea. This turns passive English into active English. And active English becomes speaking confidence. Some of you will try this once and feel disappointed. Please be patient. Fluency is not a switch. It is a garden. You do not grow it in one day. You grow it with small care. Every practice is a seed. Every repetition is water. Trust the process. So today, choose one topic. Set your timers. Speak. No audience, no judgment. Just you and your voice. And please remember, wherever you are on your journey, you belong here. Some of you are new. Some of you have been with me for months. I'm proud of you for showing up. Now, take a gentle breath with me. And remember this, Every person who speaks English fluently today was once exactly where you are now. Uncertain, nervous, wondering if they would ever sound natural. They succeeded because they did not give up. You have that same strength inside you. Come back to this episode when you feel stuck. Use it as a calm reset. Until next time, keep practicing. Keep believing in your progress. This is Teacher Emma from English Unlocked, the podcast. Take care and speak beautifully.